What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Messing me up my whole head, teasing me just like Tita did.
Man at first, Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit.
The designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And the righty deals. That one fouled off. Man at second. Back to the mound. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 gone.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Bottom of the first. Trey Turner at the plate.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals. Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Kicks and fires. Hammered. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Bryson Stott in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Left-hand batter waits.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for
Line drive. That's a base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score, and the Phillies take the lead. 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The 0-1. Just missed.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 1 run across in the frame so far here on opening day.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And he gets Bregman. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Nelson Velasquez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And a strike.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Bottom of the second. Brandon Drury to the plate.
The designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
Wood back to work. Drury starting as the designated hitter, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Smoked on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first, and a quick out number 1. So digging in, Johan Rojas. On the ground to the left. Paredes fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Eddie Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Trey Turner now.
The shortstop.
Wood back to work. Fastball for a strike. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
The punch out there, and one gone.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Stop. The next to hit takes outside. 1 out, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good out.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side.
Now batting. Designated.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Bregman leading things off and takes a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And the batter now, Nelson Velasquez. That one at the knees for a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. To second, and he's out. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going. And now it's going to be Brandon Drury. Right through there for a strike. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Phillies. The Turnpike Series continues now. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Fastball for a strike. Rojas, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one at triple digits. The wind and the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty delivers. Got him. And that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rodriguez down to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
Swings through that.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Missed inside with the curve. The 1-1. And another ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Fouls one off. 2-2. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott.
Second baseman,
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
These Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Wouldn't chase that time. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Right-hander kick steals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Boots it. Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2. And that's down and away. Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Velasquez swings through it for strike 1. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Davis in the box now, takes strike 1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, Paredes whips it across, and that is the inning. Phillies leave a couple. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Go ahead run on base. Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Out towards right center field. Rojas makes a nice running catch.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of
next to hit, Eddie Wood.
The catcher, Eddie Wood.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
There's a swing and a miss. Up the middle. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Man at second with 1 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Eloy Jimenez. That one lifted to left. Turner on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. So first and second with one gone. And now it's Alex Bregman. Runners on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And the throw. He's out at third. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Shannawell stands at second with two gone. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to stop for one. Now he launches a throw over his head, and it's going to wind up out of play. Eloy Jimenez now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Turner racing over to. The Turnpike Series continues now. Bottom of the inning. Here's Eddie Rosario. Popped up. Wood has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating.
Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit. Hit hard. That gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And a 3-1 on the way. And there's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. In the air, left side. Base hit. One run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is still loaded and still only one away. Alec Thomas now.
The center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Right side, Harper. Acrobatic throw for one. Over to first, safe. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. The pitch. Liner, base hit. The throw in. And he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble when you're down in the ball.
So first and second with two outs. Here's Harper now. And the 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Eddie Wood. And a pitch. That one misses. And that is ball one. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Two 2-0. And there's a foul ball.
Get your pitch, huh?
The count 2-1. Swung on, belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right. Well, this is kind of wild, sloppy game. Close finish. A lot of errors. Defense made this one really unpredictable, but they'll take the win. They'll try to clean things up defensively.
And now it's the Mental Show update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here showing little brother right now, and it feels good. You see it? I'm listening to the Mental Show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I can say y'all from taking the guess. Not jeans, my dear. You ain't worthy to breathe my air or stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I suggest to lay his head round here. And no, I'm not the air pair. The out-hitters, fitters try to think fast, but never could outwit us. The only thing that they could ever do is outfit us. When clothes fit strange, I'm playing Rick James. Yo, couch, I'm coming out with a bang. Straight tape, pull a knife with no middle, man. Everybody at the label asking, will it bang? I say chill, just take a no. Now let my people sing. 10 G's a show. Wildin' out with Pretty Tony, you know. Now let me hear it.
So 2 down. Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit. 2 for 9 so far in the series. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And that will end the inning.
Over did it one time. Here you go.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fast.
Pulls that one foul.
Come on now, one time right here.
And there's a ball. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the third and final game of the series.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to. Here's Alex Bregman. And a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Eddie Wood. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And there's a foul ball. Shanuel off of first with 2 away. 2 outs. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it, and the inning is over. So it's... And now here is Harper. 1 down. Phillies down a run. In the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Can't hang on. He scores. Tie game here in the 8th.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job.
Back here in Philadelphia, on to extra innings. And now, Eddie Wood. Thompson back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us right here.
Man at second. The other way. Harper steps on the bag. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 2. And fouled off.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes the runner. Across is the winning run, and the Phillies walk it off in extra innings.
Just got paid today. Got me a pocket full of change. If you believe like working hard all day, just step on my shoes and take my pay. I was born my papa's son. When I hit the ground, I was on the run. Have one glad hand and the other behind. You can have yours, just give me mine.
Now here is Eddie Wood.
The catcher, Eddie Wood.
Hammered, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Eloy Jimenez.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Hit on the ground to the right side. White toss to second. A 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitch.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And it's 1-1. And he deals. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity,
Man at first, here's Evan White. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw.
Let's go. Give it a ride here. Let's go.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Righty delivers, and that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Eloy Jimenez now. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy swings and blasts one deep to left center. It falls in, and that's a hit. Run comes in from second. It's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 7-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Wood really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next.
Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit.
Designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second and final game of the series. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Comes up empty.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. Eloy Jimenez now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
The pitch. Now he breaks his bat. Over to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Man in scoring position with two away. Alec Thomas will hit next. 2 outs and one in scoring position. That one ripped. That is the inning. So one left.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start.
Hit hard, base hit. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Rice checks on first. Wood back in on a dive. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground to first. White to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 9 and the Pirates 3. Man at second with 1 away. Eddie Wood, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Better fly now. All right, one time, right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Now batting.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Eddie Wood. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing